Hello. So I hope by now some of you have seen my 2 previous One Track Mind videos, and you're probably wondering why I'm not doing any more BMW related tuning videos right now. There's a couple reasons for that. One, I just got it back from the guy that was fixing the rust, which would be DMJ Automotive in Guelph, actually. And Dave there did a really good job fixing the issue that my car had. So for those that were wondering what's happened, essentially the entire area around the jack point completely rusted away and disappeared. The jack point was barely supported by anything. So he had to go in and essentially reconstruct the entire area. And the total cost for that was $500 Canadian. So if you're looking for a price kind of on what that type of repair costs, because apparently this is pretty common with these cars, that's a good price, right? So he rebuilt the rocker panel in the front, in the bottom, and he reconstructed the jack point. He rattled off like 3 different types of materials that he used, and he explained kind of how he did it. I honestly didn't understand it. Clearly not something that I could have done myself. But that's the type of thing that happens to these cars, unfortunately, and I didn't see that when I bought the car, so it's definitely something to be aware of if you're looking for one of these, because honestly I couldn't see it. It looked like a little bit of like corrosion on the surface, but as it turns out, it was totally rotted, completely and utterly rotted. So we fixed that up. You can take a look here. I just told him to keep it cheap and keep it simple, and he just riveted that panel back on the front. And if you look underneath there, you can see that he has completely reconstructed it. It looks brand new, all completely brand new, welded, and he rust-proofed that side and the other side, all for $500. Everything's said and done, all in. So I'm happy that that's done now. I've got my car back. That's good. Track season's pretty much over, obviously. But I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff to this car over the winter and coming up soon. Now, here's the big question that I pose to you and to myself at the same time, I guess. What do I do with this car now, right? So I'm thinking that, I don't even know. I want to turn this into a track car, but I don't know how far I want to go with that. I'm thinking that I'm going to enter some time attack events next season, some proper time attack events. And I'm going to film a whole series that goes along with that. And you're going to get to see what it takes to prep this car for time attack and what it takes to prep yourself as a driver for time attack. So I'm going to be working with the Pinnacle Advanced Driving Academy, and they're going to be lending me their lead instructor, and I'm working with him. We're working together making those car reviews, and they're going to be making sure that I'm ready for time attack next year. Well, as ready as I can be in a car with under 200 horsepower. But we're going to do the best we can with the car. We're going to do the best we can with me as a driver. So there'll be lots of technique videos, as well as videos prepping the car for repetitive hot laps, trying to set the best time you can. So the question that I have to ask myself is, what do I want to do with this car? Do I strip it out completely and put a proper cage in it and a proper seats and harness, remove everything? Or do I try and keep it kind of daily driver-ish? I don't actually know. A part of me wants to keep it something that I'm comfortable driving every day and that I can take people around in, because for some reason that just makes it seem a little bit more special when you have it on the track and you lay down an awesome time. But I don't know. I kind of want to see what the car is capable of, and I want to, do it justice, do the chassis and the engine and the design justice, and make it the best it possibly can be. And for me, a big thing is safety. When you're doing repetitive hot laps, especially if there's walls around, you want to make sure that you've got the best safety setup you can. And unfortunately, you can't just kind of do one thing. You can't just wear a Hans device. You can't just wear a harness. You can't just have a roll bar. You can't just do a seat. It's not safe. You have to do it as a whole package. So I think this is kind of my tentative plan. If I have the money, if I can figure it out and budget it out, I'm going to put a half cage in the back, remove the rear seats, strip out some weight from here in the trunk. I'm going to do a proper racing bucket, proper harness, and then I'm going to get a Hans device and a new helmet, so I think that I'll be mostly safe on the track that way. It's scary, right? Because I love this car. You love your car, right? You have it, you buy it, and you do some mods to it, and you drive it every day. And if I do that, I can't really drive it every day. What do I do? I don't know. Let me know. What would you do? All right. So I've got this car. I've got another car to drive every day. I have another daily. I have my Saab 9-3, which is a great daily driving car. I don't know if I need to drive this car every day, and I kind of want to see how awesome it can be if I really go all out with it. What would you do? Let me know. Put it in the comments. It's scary, right? Ripping the rear seats out? That's terrifying. Oh, by the way, so Drive Tribe is up, and you can follow join my tribe once it goes live for everyone to join. I think you can now. I'm not exactly sure how it works. It's just called Reviews with TH. That's the name of my tribe. You'll see my name, my real name there, by the way, and you'll be able to kind of follow me and follow the tribe. I just wrote a little article on a WRX, a bug-eye WRX that I took onto a rally course, which kind of changed my life, I'll be honest. Loose surface driving is nothing like driving on the track, and it's so fun. And so for One Track Mind, I'm going to be doing a comparison between the oldest generation WRX and the brand new WRX, put them head to head. So that should be pretty fun. Over the winter, we're going to have some other cool experiences that we're going to be filming with the Pinnacle Driving Academy. And maybe hooking up with some other platforms in the future, potentially, not sure yet, to kind of get this out. I hope you're enjoying the videos. I hope you are following along and not losing interest because you haven't seen a BMW video in a while, because trust me, they're coming, trust me. So leave a comment, leave a like. I'd love to hear what you've been doing with your BMW. Tell me, if you followed on any of my DIYs and tried the stuff yourself. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I have a lot of questions coming in now. I'm doing my best to respond to them as much as I can, right? It's difficult, as it turns out, to keep track of all this stuff, right? So I'm doing my best to follow along. Just be patient with me. If you don't see a response from me, it's coming. I'll do my best. Yeah, leave a comment on here. Tell me what you would do if you had this car, you had another daily driver. Would you fully strip it and make it, cage it, proper seat and harness, and make it a real track car, real time attack car? I don't know. Let me know. I will talk to you guys later. We've got videos coming. There might be a little bit of a break now that the track season's over, but don't worry, got lots of content coming for you. I will see you next time.